Guys, Irish guy JG Jesse here. What's up, everybody? I know, look it. Hey, the storm is upon us, but the traffic must move on. We must proceed, right? We're going forward. We're moving along. We're making the right choices, and we're living life every day as it comes. Now, how do we apply that in recovery? In recovery, when we hit storms, we hit stormy weather, we used to crawl up in the fetal position, say, I give up. And what did we turn to? Our drug, our alcohol, our vice of choice that kept us enslaved in that cycle of thinking. Now, if you want to break out of that thinking, it's a simple choice. It's a hard choice. It's a difficult choice. We're asking you to make this choice, and it's probably going to be, in a series of hard choices, this is probably going to be up there in one of the hardest things you've ever had to do. If you want to quit drinking alcohol, or quit smoking, or injecting, or sniffing, or inhaling, or swallowing drugs, listen, the storm is here, but all we got to do is get you some dry clothes, get you prepared, get you a raincoat, some rain boots, and we'll send you back out into the storm to fight it with us, okay? Now, what I'm talking about, I speak a lot in metaphors. I speak metaphorically because I think it's just a good way of getting these analogies down to people, and some of these people understand it better. So if you're hip to that, I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching, okay? First off, I want to thank you guys for coming back and watching repeatedly. I know my videos aren't all the same, but they're not all, they all have a message, and that's what I want you guys to get. So if today you want to quit drinking alcohol and today you want to quit doing drugs, this is what you need to do. You need to make the hardest choice of your life. But hey, there's people there to support you. Now, what comes with that choice? Now, making that choice, what's the first thing you think about? Oh crap, I'm going to feel like crap. I have to go through the withdrawals. Yeah, well, that's a part of the hard choice that you have to make. So it's really a series of hard choices, but the hardest one is going to be the choice to quit. But I'm telling you, friends, I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, believers, winners and sinners, I'm telling you, it's the hard choice to quit first. But once you decide that you have a problem and you want to quit and move on, we'll get you all prepared and we'll get you out in the real world, and so you can succeed. No more losing. We don't want to lose no more, right? We're going to have losses, okay, people? We're going to have losses, but we need to turn to the things that are going to progress us in life, that are going to proceed us forward. We don't want to keep doing the things that are enslaving us to that old way of life, okay? Now, what comes with that decision? Quitting drinking, quitting alcohol, quitting drugs, it comes with a lot of choices. The first one, you just have to decide that you're done. You have to make the decision to want to live a sober life. You have to come to the conclusion that this life that you're living now sucks. A life of pain, shame, guilt, anguish, physical pain, emotional pain, trauma, abuse, sexual abuse, that all goes hand in hand with that life. Now, if you want to stop that life, you just simply have to make the hardest choice of your life, okay? Think about it in those terms. You simply have to make the hardest choice of your life. But you have it in you. I know you do. I know you do. I have faith that you can make the right decision. Now, along with that decision, the next one's going to be, what do I need to keep this decision going? What do I need every day when I wake up? But we're only thinking one day at a time here, friends. We're not thinking too far into the future, okay? So we have to thank God each day when we wake up and ask for blessings and make the right choices, and then we'll worry about tomorrow when it comes. But listen, the storms are here. Wouldn't you rather be warm in a raincoat and some galoshes or some big rain boots and out fighting in the world with protection, with being prepared? That's what I'm talking about. So after you get done making some of the hardest choices you'll ever have to make, the road after that, it gets better, you guys. It sometimes can be an uphill climb, but listen, we'll give you some ropes and you can rappel. You can step on one guy's shoulders. You can grab an arm from one guy up here. I mean, listen, there's people out there that want to make a difference in people's lives. I thank God that he's allowing me to maybe make these videos and to touch some people's lives. But listen, the storm is here. We're in the thick of it. The battle for your soul is on. Who would you rather give it to? Would you rather give it to Christ, or would you rather give it to the enemy? Because there is no gray area there. You can only pick one or the other. And if you believe in other things, I respect that, and I respect your opinion and your views, your beliefs. I respect all of it, and I just respect the hell out of it, because I love the fact that people can think differently, have different views, different opinions. That's what makes this life great. That's what makes me so happy to be able to live a life where I'm able to learn these lessons as we go, and I want to share them with you guys, okay? So pick up the pieces, my friend. I'm speaking directly to you. Whoever is suffering out there, whoever's going to get your next bag of dope, whoever's on your way to the liquor store, whoever's got that bottle of vodka underneath their truck seat in the front seat and has to swing on it before they go in after the workday, or even before the workday. I've been there, you guys. You might have needles and spoons in your car, okay? You might have glass bubbles in your car. You might have things rolled up to snort things. I don't know, you guys. Listen, I've been in that life. I've been there. I've done that. I'm speaking directly to you. If that's what's going on in your life right now, I have so much respect for you for reaching out and for listening to this message. I get emotional, you guys, because if there's somebody out there that's going through this, I want you to know that there's hope. I know the anguish. I know the pain. I've been there, you guys. If you're going through that right now, just hang on. Make one more decision. You just have to make one more hard decision, and it'll be the hardest one of your life, but when you make it, you're there. Then you start making these other small steps, one day at a time, one step at a time, friends. We're not running a marathon here. Yeah, it's a race, and yeah, there's a marathon going on, but listen, we're towards the back, people, and we're speeding up. We're saving the good stuff for the last lap, and we're gonna come around and smoke these people. We're gonna come around and we're gonna show them what true believers in Christ, what we have the power to do. But some of you guys, before you accept Christ in your life, thank Him. Thank God, and just thank Him for being alive, and then ask Him into your heart. And then I'm asking you guys who are suffering out there to make the hardest decision of your life. But you can do it like that. You can make the decision like that. You can change your mindset and want to live in recovery and want to live in sobriety like that. It is a mindset, you guys, and there's a lot, you have to prepare, you have to do a lot of work, you have to do a lot of investigating, you have to look through evidence, and all this is metaphorically, you guys, but follow me here. In recovery, you can't have faith alone. You have to work, you have to have the works too. So it's okay to want to believe in Christ and to have Him in your heart, but you have to walk it out too, you guys, you know? We have to walk it out. We have to live that life. So there's some more decisions headed your way after you decide to get clean. But I support you, whoever decides to get clean. If you're struggling, I just want you to know that there's hope out there. There's people out there that care. And I'm praying for all you guys that are lost. I do. I pray for all the people that are lost. I pray for the winners and the sinners. I don't care. I want everybody to have a spiritual awakening so we can start turning the boat in the right direction. We're damn near capsized here, people. We're taking on water. We got holes. We got fingers plugging holes all over the place. But there's people on the top preaching the word and the gospel of Jesus Christ, and those are the people that you need to cling to. Yes, there's a lot of people saying a lot of things. A lot of people selling a lot of products. A lot of people saying, oh, go to this website and sign up for this, but you got to pay for it. And yeah, the message is great, but a lot of us we don't have a surplus of money. I work very hard for my money, and I don't have time to spend it paying to get on a website to hear information. So these people act like they're in the know and they have all this information, but it's only for them to know. And you'll get little drips of it here and there if you pay for it. Well, I'm not into all that, you guys. I don't. As soon as I figure out that you're in it for the money, I'm gone. But the guys that are out there speaking the good word and the gospel, and the people that are out there doing the right thing and aren't asking for your money very subtly, and them very connivingly will take your money. if you're getting your credit card out at the end of a YouTube video, I'm sorry, but you might be getting a good product, a hell of a book. Yeah, you might get access to some good, podcasts and information. But really, if they're claiming that they have all this information and they're in the know, and we're not allowed to know unless we pay for it, I'm telling you guys, that's the biggest scam of the world, of the history of Earth. It's exploitation. It's prostitution of information. It's exploitation of information. I got something that you want, but you got to pay for it, and it happens to be information. George Carlin said there's a huge club and we ain't in it. And I'm telling you the same thing. There's a huge ass club in America and we ain't in it. It's worldwide, folks, and we ain't in it. The Vatican, and we ain't in it. Central banks and Western banks of London, and we ain't in it. The mainstream media, 6 families own all that. 6 corporations own all the media. We ain't in it. It's all a huge club. And all you guys out there that might be offended by me saying that, I honestly don't care. Then don't watch my videos. People that understand this will get it. I'm not asking for your money. If you have to get your credit card out at the end of a YouTube video and you just got sold something, I'm sorry, but you just got sold something. So listen to the people that are honestly, seriously praying for you. Oh, we got a lot of people. Oh, we're praying for all these people. No, yeah. Are you saying that, or are you actually doing it? Because faith without works is dead. But we can prosper in the Word if we simply apply it to our lives. So if you're praying for blessings and you're asking for other people to receive those blessings as well, wow, that's great. But if you're just going on a YouTube video saying, I do all these great things, without the works, it's dead. And a lot of people have the advantage of making a video, and we don't get to see their everyday life. But I'm telling you people, I'm living the recovery. I'm living it with you guys, and I'm living it through you, and you're living it through me. And we can do this together, but we have to do it the right way. So if you're not dabbling with Jesus Christ, you need to start dabbling in the Word, and you need to get into that, and you need to ask Him into your heart. If you're dabbling in the other stuff, I pity the fool, and I'll pray for you. But there's winners and sinners, and if you're following the devil and the enemy, you're on the wrong path. You truly are. Now, people, listen. There's a storm here. There's a storm upon us. I'm picking up nuggets of information everywhere. People are saying all kinds of different things. Do not listen to the people that are telling you dates. Has any of those dates come to fruition? Have any of those dates been concrete? Has President Trump come out and said he's still president? Has the cabal been taken down? Have those container ships on Evergreen ever opened up and showed dead people? Has there been any evidence of all these dates, all these things that are supposed to happen? They haven't. Yes, there's been wins. Yes, we've had some wins. Arizona's doing some audits. We're trying to get, there's stuff rolling. But there hasn't been any big W's for us. And the cabal keeps rolling along. JB keeps rolling out his plan to wreck America, you guys. So in the process, we need to guard against that, and we need to prepare. We need to prepare. And some of you guys that are in recovery or just starting out or wanting to get into it, there's hope. There's a lot of places that will take you in to get you through your detox, to get you through your withdrawals. And then once you get out into the real world, it's just a simple choice every day of saying, I will not drink and I will not drug. And I know there's an alcohol, I know there's a liquor store, there's a bar, there's a restaurant, there's everything that you like to go to in the past, but that's attached to the past behavior. So if you don't want to have those same consequences and those same, things in life, don't go to the liquor store, don't go to the bar, stay away from for a few years. And then when you built up the tolerance and you built up the confidence to know that you can walk tall, chin up, head high into that bar, knowing that you're not going to have a drink, kudos to you. And I love you for being there. And it's awesome to be there. But we have people that are lagging behind. We have people that still don't know the Word of God, still don't know who Jesus is. Still don't know what Jesus stands for. We're in a storm. We're in a battle here, people. We have life and death upon us. Our brothers and sisters are dying. They're dying with a needle in their arm, and they're dying without the Bible. That is a huge problem for me. We need to change that. We need to change it together. I love all you guys that listen to me. Marco, Nature Guy, you guys listen. You're inspiring to me. Jeff Riddle, I do pay attention to you. I think we're just headed in different directions. I saw you took on another guy there that was kind of doing the same thing I was doing, and I don't know, you guys. I support your channel if you support mine, and I appreciate the likes and the views and the subscribes and stuff. But really, it's the message. And if people are looking for money and not looking to just spend time with you through a YouTube video and give you a message of hope, of compassion, of love, and a message of Jesus Christ, I'm not going to talk about your Second Amendment. I'm not going to talk about all this other stuff that people get all hyped up about. I'm talking about stuff that we can do, like today, like right now. Like today, you can make the decision to not drink again. And I would support you 100,000,000%. Today, you can make the decision to not drug again. Today, you can make the decision to not have premarital sex or adultery, or looking at somebody with rage or hate. Today is the day that you can make the decision not to do that. We have other stuff in the works that takes time. It takes a lot of time. But in the meantime, you don't have to drink today and you don't have to drug today. You can make the decision not to. And if you want to go through detox or withdrawal, I'll help anybody. I'll help you get into anything. If you just simply cannot pick up the phone because you're too drunk and you got too much drugs and you really want the help, reach out. Ask somebody. I'm in Minnesota. I know of a couple of detox places that we could get you to if you're in the area. I mean, your life can change if you move to a different area. Move to Minnesota. There's people here that are in good, there's a good recovery-based thing in Minneapolis now. There's people that care. You just need to reach out, okay? So all you guys that are hanging on, hang tough, you guys. I love you guys. We're in a storm, we really are. It's been storming here for like 4 days. And so it just gives me an opportunity to use that as a metaphor. We really are in the storm of our life. No matter where you are in life, no matter how old, how young, you could have $1 million in the bank, or you could have 1 cent and a needle in your arm. You're still cared about by God. You're equally important, just on different levels right now. But I feel like if I can do recovery, anybody can do it. If you guys smoke weed and people want to do that, I'm not against that, you guys. My life is just so incredible, not doing certain things, that I just want to live it life. I want to live life like that every day. And if something is working for you, that's opening your eyes, that's awesome. But if it's hard illegal drugs that you have to get illicitly all the time, or if you're drinking alcohol, hard liquor, and beer all the time every day, that's not a substitute for some of this other stuff that you can get through the Word, through Jesus, through prayer, through just commitment to a different lifestyle. It's a mindset, it's a behavior, it's an attitude. It all goes hand in hand, you guys. And if you listen to the messages that other people are saying and it doesn't involve your credit card, hang on to those guys and listen to them every day, because they're speaking truth, most of them. But if you guys got to get out your credit card after you're done watching a video, I'm sorry, but you're getting sold something. And you can buy a book or two or whatever, or listen to a podcast. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but at the end of the day, some of these people are looking for dollar signs, not souls being saved by Jesus. Much love.